Hi, today I'm going to talk about 5 reasons why you may want to sell your house right now in 2020, even with the shelter-in-place environment and the COVID environment. Hi, thanks for watching my channel and coming back. My name is Mike Patel with First Team Real Estate. Before I get started, I'm hoping that you all are well and safe and staying at home as much as possible. If there is anything I can do personally, feel free to comment below and I'll try to see what I can do or even find resources in your area. So coming back to our topic, let's talk about the 5 reasons why this is a good time to sell. Reason number 1. As we know, after March, realtors were not essential workers and now they're essential workers, and a lot of the buyers and the sellers stopped the activity. So yes, activity is down, buyer showings are down, seller doesn't want to show homes. But here's the good part. There are buyers out there looking and there's sellers who have their homes for sale. So what I found out based on talking to a lot of agents and a lot of people and a lot of buyers personally and online, we found out that the buyers who are looking right now are serious buyers. So even though there's less pool of buyers, these are very serious buyers and they are pre-approved and qualified and ready to go in general. So that's the one reason to sell your home, because there's serious buyers out there and they're actually buying. We are still hearing, at least in Orange County, for homes under $700,000, $800,000, which is our median price range. On great homes, great priced homes, great marketed homes, there's multiple offers. So there's activity out there. Reason number 2 to sell your home right now. The banks, as we know, has tightened up their qualifications and requirements to get loans. At the same time, as you may know, banks and lenders have always had down payment assistance for first-time buyers, down payment assistance for veterans. And what they've done now with the COVID situation, they have ramped up their down payment assistance programs and grant programs. And I'll mention to you one such program that I'm working with right now with several lenders. It's called the GSFA, the Golden State Finance Assistance Programs. What they do is, if you're a first-time buyer, first-time responder, first-time heroes, if you're working in the medical field, whether you're a doctor or a nurse or just working in the hospital, fire department, police department, they have special programs where they'll give you 5% grant, which can be written off after 3 years. They're also giving you loans with 0% down. Depending on what loan you get, conventional loan, FHA loan, or if you're a VA, they've reduced their qualifications and some terms and conditions. Of course, I'm not a lender, but if you want more information, talk to your lender or go to the Golden State Finance Assistance Program website, which I will be putting at the bottom or in my description. So another reason for the sellers to sell is that there's more buyers who are qualified and come up with a down payment, which they could not do just several months ago. So that's a great reason, and that's where a lot of serious buyers are, because they want to take advantage of this 5% grant program. I was talking to a lender at Union Bank, and they have a program, at least in Orange County that I know of, where they give the buyers up to $6,000 in grants. So there's programs out there that increases the pool of buyers, which is great for sellers like yourself. Reason number 3, in the last 5, 6, 7 years, a lot of websites have come up regarding real estate, a lot of apps have come out. So what's happening now with the shelter-in-place order, a lot of the sellers don't want to show homes, and we totally understand. We don't want people coming in and transitioning. And in fact, California Association of Realtors have mandated several stipulations where we cannot go in and show homes or don't do open houses, things like that. But that's not stopping sellers or agents like myself marketing your property. One of the things that have really popped up in a big way in the last 2 months is what we call the live virtual home tours. Let me explain to you what that is. Of course, open houses are where the buyers come in. There's 5, 10, 15, 20 groups of buyers come in the house and look at it between, let's say, 12 and 5 o'clock on a Sunday. or the photographers used to take videos of the whole house, showing the outside and the front and the bedrooms and the bathrooms. So all of a sudden, with the shelter in place where we could not go out, now we can, it's easing up, and the sellers not wanting buyers or strangers walking in their houses, we have come up with the live virtual home tours using Facebook or Zoom or GoToMeeting, technology like that. What we did, in fact, I just did one in Corona last week, and I'll put a sample as we go along so you can see what a live virtual tour is. So basically what a live virtual tour is agents actually go to the house, it's live, we start, let's say, in the front and say some things about the house or the street or the neighborhood, and as we walk in the house, in the bedrooms, in the kitchens, in the bathrooms, we actually show pictures and highlights of each particular feature, whether it's a master bedroom or a downstairs bedroom or upgraded kitchenettes. So we're showing you in details just as if a buyer was walking. So we walk the house live and saying comments. So that's a great tool, and a lot of the buyers are using that tool. The other tools that we have is what we call the Matterport technology. It's a 3D video where we take the video, and when you see it online, you can actually walk through the house in each room, upstairs, downstairs. And I have a clip as we speak. I'm going to add that so you can watch it. So the technology is really helping. So even though the buyers cannot come out, we're using technology and apps to expose the homes, and a lot of people are watching, a lot of buyers are watching. So that's the tip number 3, or the reason number 3 to sell a house. By the way, stay till the end. I have 5 reasons to sell a home, but I also have a tip, a bonus tip to give you, which is a very good tip for you to, or for the reason to sell your home. And also, if you can like and subscribe to my channel, I'd really appreciate it. I'm going to be posting a video every week and talk about the real estate lifestyles and give you tips and general comments on real estate. So let's go to tip number 4. Why is a good time to sell right now? And this is one of the very, very good reasons to sell right now. As you know, interest rate has a big impact on the purchasing power of buyers. And as you know, the interest rate right now are way down. In fact, they are historically down. Right now, as I saw the interest rate a couple of days ago, they were around 3.25 to 3.5% conventional loan. Just a year ago, they were up to 4.6 to 4.7. If you look at the historic rates, they used to be as high as 10% 20, 30 years ago. So this is a great time for the buyers to buy. So what the interest rate does with the low interest rate, the people who could not afford a home, all of a sudden can afford a home. Let me give you an example. In Orange County, if you buy a house and let's say the loan amount is $500,000, and if your interest rate is 5%, your principal and interest comes out at approximately $2,700 on a 30-year amortized fixed rate loan. If you get the same house, if you buy the same house and the same loan amount with an interest rate of 3.5% versus 5%, then your rate comes out at approximately $2,340 or $2,338. So you're buying the same loan with 2 different interest rate, and you know the good thing, the interest rate is reduced by $350. That's a lot of purchasing power for, let's say, a first-time buyer. So that's an advantage. Just by taking advantage of the interest rate, which is low, one can save $350 a month. Or somebody who was qualified for a $350,000 house can now buy the same house for, let's say, $400,000 house. So that's another reason why you may want to sell, because there's more buyers out there who could not afford previously, now they can afford it. So that pool of buyers has entered that market since the February, March, April, and during the shelter-in-place time, because that's when the rates really went down. The 5th reason I want to talk about is the rentals. A lot of the buyers that were not buying are now really thinking about buying because their rates have gone up, the rents have gone up. In the last 7 years, at least in Orange County, the rents have average increase of anywhere from 3 to 4%, which is quite a bit. 2-bedroom townhouse in Orange County will cost you $2,000 or more, depending if it has a garage, a washer dryer, a family room, kitchen, and all that. So what's happening with these renters, they're just tired of paying very high rents. So all of a sudden these renters are saying enough is enough. A lot of them that are paying $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 a month rent are opting to buy, especially with the low interest rate, because you can buy a house today and you can mortgage payment, like I give you an example, the principal and interest on a $500,000 loan is about $2,700. And a 3-bedroom house today easily costs $3,000 a month. So if you buy a house, if you qualified and if you have a down payment to qualify, your payments are pretty much the same. So why rent if you can buy? That's what the renters are thinking. And they're actually in the pool right now talking to a lot of lenders. Lenders are really busy refinancing and talking to first-time buyers and first responders. And the renters are becoming buyers in this shelter-in-place environment. They want to take advantage of the low interest rate so they can qualify. So now let's go to bonus tip number 6, why this is a good time to sell in shelter-in-place environment. As you know, once the shelter-in-place environment came on, a lot of people had to work from home. Realtors like myself, we could not even go to the office. And so many other people are working from home. And they cannot go to the beaches, they cannot go hiking, they cannot go out shopping, they cannot go out to restaurants. So guess what's the number one thing they're all doing? They are all going online, doing Google searches, Yahoo searches. They're going on social media, they're on Zoom. So all of a sudden, in the last 2 or 3 months, the traffic on social media and internet has gone up anywhere from 20 to 40%. So if you had a house for sale and had a live virtual tour or open houses or those 3D tours, they're looking at those videos, they're looking at those pictures, they're looking at the prices, and they're driving the neighborhood online. So which exposes your home to a lot of buyers that are not there because they're just looking around. They're spending so much time on social media and talking to other buyers and sellers and rentals. So that's a great advantage that you have as a bonus. Hope this helps. If you have any questions or comments, please post them below. I also have my contact info below. If you contact me, I'll be glad to send you any resources, send you any slides or videos, and answer any questions. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.